Allow you to film us on state property. You can stop.
I'm down here.
We're not on state property.
Okay, is there a reason why you're filming the institution?
Yes,
Why?
because we want to.
Because you want to?
Mm-hmm.
Were you authorized by Department of Corrections?
Don't need to be authorized.
You're standing on state property
No,
right
I'm not.
now. You are.
No, I'm not. Public easement.
Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abiyah Israel, former police officer, former sheriff deputy.
Open up! Police!
Today's video is brought to you by a YouTube channel by the name of Mr. Constitutional. If you have not subscribed to his channel, please show support and go and do so. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Santiam Correctional Institution in Oregon. Again, we're dealing with public versus private property, but today we're going to take a quick look at easement. Most people have no clue what an easement is. The average citizen may not even know what an easement is. Understandable. But when you're in law enforcement, any form of law enforcement, you should definitely know what an easement is. We're about to see two correctional officers. One, they don't know that state property is public property. And two, they have no clue what an easement is. I'm starting to think that all auditors, all of the public, we need a check because we're teaching the law enforcement officers the law, something that should have been done inside of the academy. Let's jump into this video. We'll take a look at it more later.
Taking pictures.
Hello? May I ask what you're doing?
You can stop filming right now. We are not going to allow you to film us on state property. You can stop.
I'm down here.
We're not on state property.
Okay, is there a reason why you're filming the institution?
Yes,
Why?
because we want to.
Because you want to?
Mm-hmm.
Were you authorized by Department of Corrections?
Don't need to be authorized.
You're standing on state property
No,
right
I'm not.
now. You are.
No, I'm not. Public easement. See that road right there? This is a public easement. See those utilities right there? That's public. See that sign that you guys posted down there? You posted it on that side.
Is there a reason why you're filming?
Because we want to. We're photographers. That's what we do.
Okay. But we have a public information officer that will allow you to film all you want.
We don't
and
need
authorize
permission.
Everything you do.
We don't need permission.
Why the conflict?
We just, no conflict. You came out to
What
us.
are you going to use the film for?
For my personal use.
Okay, you cannot film inmates without their permission.
But I am.
Do you have their permission?
Don't need it.
Do you have their written permission?
Don't
to
need
film
it.
Each one of them?
Don't need it.
Do you have my permission?
Don't need yours. You're being audio and video
and if you're
recorded.
going to put that on any social media, you need my permission.
I do not.
Absolutely not.
And if you're audio recording, that actually is against the law.
No, it's not. Not as long as you're being told.
Did you tell me?
I did.
And I'm not approving you to audio record me.
Okay.
I don't care about your approval.
You guys have a nice day.
Inside OIC.
We're going to walk down here.
So earlier we heard the auditor mention something called an easement. Let's find out exactly what an easement is. A property easement. A property easement is a legal situation in which the title to a specific piece of land remains with the landowner, but another person or organization is given the right to use that land for a distinct purpose. For example, a utility company may have an easement that allows them access to an electrical pole on your property. Or you could have an easement on a part of your property if it blocks access to a main road. A public easement is a special type of property ownership. When an easement exists on a piece of land, the owner of that land must permit others to use the easement for the stated purpose. If the easement is a public easement, the person who owns the land has to allow members of the public to access a defined area of his land for the reasons stated in the easement. So I just want to make sure that we all understand, just because you say easement, it doesn't necessarily mean it's public property. It could actually be private property. But if there's an easement there, then the owner of that land must allow you as the public to access that easement. An easement is a right to use someone else's land for your benefit. One property is usually benefited and the other property burdened by an easement. Easements can be public or private, positive or negative. So in most cases, you can't go wrong when you see an easement. But I just want you guys to know the difference because we always hear easements are public property, but not necessarily. They can be private. But in this case, the auditor is right. This is state-owned property. Therefore, this is public property.
Sorry, Chris.
Is this just the men's prison?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the female prison is on the other side. I don't know what you guys are so upset about. It's just cameras.
Got rules and policies.
Rules and policies don't apply out here, though. Law applies out here, not rules and policies. Sorry. This is outside your jurisdiction out here.
So that officer, that sergeant over there, got on the radio and said this is not going well, and they're over there to talk.
Yeah, pretty mad. But one basic thing to remember is you cannot trespass the eyes. You know what that means? Whatever I can see from a public easement, I can film. So, sorry you're upset about it. Sorry you don't know what the law is,
Well,
but
I have a responsibility to keep this place secure.
understood.
That is
We're not over
why
there.
I'm here.
We're not over
And
there.
when we have people doing something that I don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it.
Well, I just told you what we're doing.
I need to ask.
Right on.
I need to find out.
You did say
Because I don't know who you are.
You
Okay.
did tell us that we can't film.
No. I
Yeah,
haven't told
actually, you
anything.
did.
You're still filming.
Actually,
You're still filming.
but you came out and you said
I've
that at
asked you
first.
not to, and I asked you to step off our property.
Well, I'm not on your property.
I haven't stepped on your property.
Fire hydrant, utility poles, not put in by the
I'm
prison.
not out here to create conflict.
Well, then why are you here?
Because you could be filming to set up an escape from.
Oh,
our
really?
institution.
Okay.
How do you want?
Okay.
He's got jokes.
Did you tell
I
the
have concerns.
Did you tell that to the Google car when they drove by?
I have concerns.
Did you tell that to the Google car when they drove by? Did you stop them and say, "Hey, you're planning an escape. Don't take pictures here"? You didn't. Okay, thank you. All right, guys, they went and got somebody higher up in the rankings.
Cameras, please.
No.
No,
What are you guys doing here?
taking pictures.
Can't take pictures of our inmates.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
Yes, we
It's illegal.
can. No, it's not.
Do I need to call the police?
If you want to, we'll stand here and wait for them.
What's your name? Are you the supervisor or? Looks like she doesn't even have a rank.
That's just somebody else who thinks they know the law.
And there you have it, guys. That's what happens when you know your rights. Make sure you know your rights. Down below is a link to my free ebook, or you can click the link above my head. Make sure you download it. It's going to teach you what you can and can't do when you encounter any form of law enforcement. Don't be caught not knowing your rights. Make sure you prepare yourself. With that being said, We the People University, signing off.